Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to the Monday Motivation Sprints. Super happy to have you guys here for the first sprints of 2026 together. I was on Zara's sprints on Sunday, so I was like, oh, wait, I feel like I was sprinting. And then we had the diversity is lit discussion. Zara should be here shortly, but yeah, welcome to our motivation sprints. We will be doing 3 30-minute sprints and chatting in between. So we'll be going till about 8:30 Central Time. Hello.
Just finished cooking dinner.
Nice, nice. I'm so hungry. I can't wait to make dinner during the first sprints. Um, but yeah, so feel free to do both writerly and non-writerly related things. Like I said, I'm gonna be making dinner. I also have to put my laundry away. So kind of a lot of little piddly things I have to do. Um, but how are you, Zara?
Good. I got a bullet journal. I took like a 2-hour nap because I worked out today and then I just like zero energy once I got home. But then, woke up from the nap, walked Riley with my mom. We made dinner in 30 minutes and then
Nice.
and then I'm going to eat it during the first sprint. Just,
Ooh,
pasta, olive oil, cheese, and then broccoli sautéed with garlic oil.
nice. Oh my gosh, that sounds really good. Yeah, you
I'm
have been
excited.
busy. 2-hour
It,
nap
it
sounds
Yeah, it
uh
feels like I've done nothing and then I'm like, no, actually I've been working really hard the last few days. It makes sense I needed a 2-hour nap today.
yes, yes, for sure.
Hi Regina,
But
hi Haley.
Regina, hello. Hi, Haley. Let us know what you're going to be working on tonight. I also do want to make a social media post. And then yeah, I've just got a lot of piddly things I have to do. And then I'm super excited because the wisdom panel came in for Sully, my pit mix, to find out exactly what mix he is. And my husband thinks he has a little bit of something that's maybe not pit in him, like maybe 5 to 10% of something else. I don't know. So we're
You're doing
curious
a
to
doggy
see.
swab. You're doing the doggy DNA.
Yes.
We
Hmm.
did it for Riley and it was like 100% Havanese. And we're like, okay, well, I mean, we knew that actually, but the other stuff. But it's so funny with those because sometimes the characteristics will be either really right, like when this was before their whole like we sold your data
Oh yeah.
thing. 23andMe, which is what I had used, was like
Oh yeah.
pretty accurate with its traits and stuff based on DNA. But Ancestry, which is what my mom has used, it was like so wrong on like half the things.
Oh
Where
no.
it's and like I get it. It's like like genetically like the you're maybe predisposed to be a certain way, but it was just like wrong, wrong, wrong,
Mm,
wrong. Where it was like I don't know how like real this thing is. Whereas the
mm-mm.
ones that 23andMe did were like much more real, like accurate. Where it was like, oh, are you someone who sneezes if the sun or a really bright light like hits you? Whereas Ancestry was like, how motivated are you as a person? And it was like, it felt like pseudoscience. Let's just call it that.
That's I feel like, yeah, I don't know if a DNA test can tell me how motivated I am and what is
Yeah,
that, and
it
that
just felt
doesn't sound.
it felt weird. I was like, I don't know about that. So
Yeah.
yeah, but I think we did the doggy ancestry DNA kit that's like it's a company that's tied to my mom's ancestry account.
Oh,
So
got
my
it.
mom like only needed one login or whatever. And
Oh, cool.
but then for the traits for Riley, they were also like half were right and others were
Mm,
like the personality were like, I mean, I guess there are dogs who are like this.
mhm. The one that because we had done wisdom panel for Astrid, and it was super accurate with the behavior, like the personality, and even like it'll even say like whether they're prone to like splooting with their legs out or not, and like
Okay, yeah, no,
and
we didn't
short
do
fur
wisdom.
versus it was like
We probably
very
should have done wisdom panel. We did something else. I don't remember, but it was whatever is tied into ancestry.
yeah, no, that's
Because I
cool.
think they were running a sale for like ancestry members where it was like, want to know what your dog? And so like one
Nice.
year my mom was like, sure, let's do that. But
I wanted to do this one because it has like a health test too, so it like goes
yeah,
through.
I mean, we did the
Yeah.
health one. My mom for herself didn't do a health one, but because like I don't know my health history. Well, I mean, now I know my health
Now you
history of
know.
me being a person, but like from before I was born, I was like, I don't know what health things I may or may not have. And the only thing that came up on the 23andMe test was like macular degeneration. And I'm like, well, as someone who's been wearing glasses for years, I'm not really surprised that it's an eye thing, but like it didn't give me anything else. So I was like, okay, like
Nice.
nice. Given I have a bunch of other things currently, it's nice to know that it's not like in the books that I'm going to have more stuff come at me.
Right, right. We have some people pop in. Jabria, hello. Janine, gonna spend some time trying to finish up some reviews that I neglected for a few months. That sounds good. Haley is writing the last chapter of her current project tonight. Ah, that's gonna be so exciting.
Woo!
Yay! And then, yay, my twin, Heather. Hello, Heather.
Heather's here. Have a
Has a
lot of
lot
reading
of
to do.
reading.
Heather, have you signed up for the arcs from Inimitable?
And Jody, hello. Welcome, welcome. I love your name, just right. Yes,
Yeah.
Heather, have you signed up? Sign up, sign up. Regina said I'll be working on my second draft and watching some Zara videos on submission. How-to stuff. Nice.
Heather, if I have your permission to get your email from Holly, I can send them directly from Book Funnel by popping your email into the thing.
That'll be cool. Jabria said I'm trying to
Unless you
carve
want to
in.
also potentially I'm doing like a random draw for ARC sign up readers for like physical ARCs. So Holly, if you could also I
Cool.
guess give me her physical address
Oh, yes,
for
yes.
that.
Oh, Sully's here. Hello,
Sally,
Sully. Did you
hi.
just get your din din? Oh my God. Yes, we're gonna find out what kind of pit you are. What are you? Hmm?
Our voices go so high when we're
Sorry,
talking
it
to our
does. Oh my
babies.
gosh. Yep. I'm that person. I realized that. I'm like, once I got Sully, I was saying all these things that I used to say, like with Kyrie and everything,
Yeah.
because he's got like the pit mannerisms. And so,
Yeah.
yes, hello.
Well,
Yeah.
when I like lived in
Mm,
my own apartment,
good
like
boy.
basically full time, and Riley would very temporarily come and stay with me every so often. I would normally talk to her like as a normal, like my voice didn't change, um, unless I was praising her.
Oh,
Um, and now that like I've been living with my mom almost full time again, just to be able to spend more time with Riley, my voice has turned into baby voice like 80% of the time when it's with Riley. And I'm like, oh my God.
I
It's like
love
I
that.
really do change based on my environment. It's like hearing my mom talk to her that way has made me talk to her that way.
Oh, sorry. It's just all the pets came in because they all got their food, and oh, Oliver and Sully are playing.
Did they make you pay for shutting them out of your room yesterday for this stream?
No, they didn't. Because then I like that's what I tried to do. I'm like, okay, I've been at the computer for a while, so now let me chill on the couch so they can lay around me. So I try to, you know,
Balance it.
balance it out. Yeah. Um,
Because Riley
but
would just scratch at a closed door until you open it.
oh,
Or until someone on the other side of the door picks her up and moves her away.
Zuko will sometimes like just keep meowing at the door, and eventually I like shoo him, and he like, he's like, okay, okay.
Yeah, I mean, Riley will also cry outside a door as well. but it's just like it's kind of funny. It's also kind of pathetic. Like, you're okay, Riley.
Jabria, I want to know what language you're trying to learn or languages. That sounds really cool.
I need to pick up French again.
I need to. I tried to learn Korean, like, gosh, maybe that was like 4 or 5 years ago. Hey, are you being nice to Oliver? I don't know what you're doing. Daddy's coming. Ooh. And Janine, wow, that's a lot of progress on your reviews. That's awesome. Hi Nia, hello. Also, Heather has a new fur baby as well
Yeah, what's the
for
name
5
of
days. The
that one?
border it's a border pap. She named him Link. So kind
Link.
of like Legend of Zelda coded.
Cute.
It's super cute. That's all I know in Korean.
Saranghae.
Saranghae. I don't even know what that is.
I have picked up some like spare words here and there thanks to watching Korean
Oh,
Englishmen
I love you.
while I
Oh.
was in undergrad. Like that was my stress playlist. I would just watch Korean Englishmen, like them eating really, really good food.
I love that.
And saying, speaking in Korean.
Oops, I did this, but I didn't share the thing yet. Just as we were still chatting, I was he's literally just above him, and Zuko's just sometimes Zuko's like dramatic, so he like cries out, and it's like he's literally staring at you like 5 feet away. So
Kamsamnida is thank you in Korean. I know that from that channel.
Oh, yes.
Because they're always saying thank you for the food.
Yes.
But I like now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh God, what else do I remember? It's like it's gonna wake me up in the middle of the night or something. I'll be like, that's
I know more like Japanese because of anime. So, before you eat, itadakimasu,
yeah.
And
Then I guess you just gotta watch
yes.
K-dramas to
Yeah,
learn Korean.
I do. Yeah, I haven't gotten into the K-dramas, but that's so fun. And that's me, like Spanish, that has helped me a lot working as a physical therapist, and then Korean was for fun. So you're
I,
you're literally learning the languages that I want to like learn know
yeah,
more.
I just remembered another annyeonghaseyo, which is hello. But there's like a way you're
Oh,
supposed to change the end depending on who you're saying hello to, whether it's like someone above you or like same level
um,
like of seniority as you, and that I don't remember.
got it. So there are these cats on the screen now because for every sprint we have the kitty race timer where you can vote for which cat you think is going to win the sprint/race. You can vote for either color or number, and it's okay if you vote for one that someone else votes for. And then whichever cat wins at the end, you get bragging rights. And they will increase in number as the sprints go on. So you want to stay until the end. um, but people are getting in their votes already, and I'm going with Snowball because I don't know. I was looking back at the ones that have been winning first lately, and it was like Snowball and Bluey won the last like 5. So I was like, well, I'm gonna try that. Did you vote, Zara?
I did not yet. Let me.
Hey Zuko, I know I didn't
I'm
vote
like
for you.
debating on between 5 and 7, and I just I'll go with 5. I'll go with Zuko.
Nice.
I was just staring at the cats. I was like, give me the answer.
Great.
But I'm not willing to split the difference and pick 6.
No, that's fair. Um, but so the sprint will be in silence, so feel free to also work in silence or to pull up, you know, your favorite music that you like to do while you're being productive so that you've got something to listen to. But oh good, yay, more votes. All right, we are going to get started with this first sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. All right, that was the end of the first sprint, and Ginger won. Do we have any of our
Ginger fans?
Ginger fans? Yeah. Well,
I
Jabril
don't
voted for 2.
I don't see JC or Raph.
JC or Raph, yeah, they're the usual. They missed it. But Jabril won, yay, congrats. Ooh, and Zuko was second. He was in second place, so.
Close but no cigar.
Oh, fun. How did you guys do during that sprint? Let's see, 2 Ginger. I ended up eating dinner, and then there was a present that I had to pack up. And then during the Right Now-a-thon, I had had a giveaway along with my stream, or with my slot or whatever. But so I was gathering all my materials to send to the winner, which I was like trying to find. I'm like, I had to like bury, like dig through my closet, because the bookmarks and art that I usually give with the hardcover, like I couldn't find, and I'm like, where is this? Why is it buried? So anyways, I found it, and then
Good.
yes. So how did you do?
I think I just like zoned out. I mean, I ate, which was good, but then after that, I watched at this point like a month and a half late the Jolly video, which is the same people from Korean Englishmen, but
Oh,
it's their channel that's like not around Korean food. And it's sometimes about their own personal lives, or they're trying other types of food. So they had like done a whole road trip through like the American South and eating a bunch of food, and they had those videos up, but then they've apparently flew one of the chefs over and like had that guy prepare an American Thanksgiving meal so that one of the guys' dads could try it out.
oh,
and
cool.
and it was very funny.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Nia usually goes for Ginger, I guess, but went with Zuko/Salem. No, that sounds fun. I could see myself, and quickly fading with the productive things I want to do, and then
Yeah,
just being
I
like,
used
I'm
to
just
watch
gonna
their
watch
channel I used
things.
to watch their channel all the time, and it's a short popped up in recommendations for me where they were just not understanding how to put together banana pudding with the cookies and stuff. Everyone in the comments was like, it's like the most British dessert ever. You just make a trifle. But they had put the cookies on top and we're like gonna eat it like right. And everyone's like, no, bless their heart.
No, what are you doing? Oh
Right.
no.
So everyone was like, bless their heart. I'm like, I'm from New York, which is in the north, and even I know this is wrong. We don't even have that at my family's Thanksgiving.
I've never made that. Yeah, like it's not really a thing.
Yeah.
Like in my circle. So
Yeah. But I've had it before. I know that they did it wrong. But again, like the comments said, bless their hearts, because one of the
they
guys was like,
tried.
Southerners, like, let us know if we did this right. And everyone was like, as a Southerner, this made me cry.
Oh no. They tried so hard. Tried but failed.
Yes, is what it comes down to.
Well, that sounds really good. Now I wanna.
Sorry. I didn't mean
No,
to make
you're
people
fine.
hungry.
I need a dessert since I had dinner. Janine
Yes.
also finished eating. Now back to reviews. Regina
What'd
got
you
started
eat?
on videos. Yes.
I'm nosy. What did everyone
Got the
eat?
dogs.
Because
Regina
I
had
ate
half a
the
sandwich. Or made half
nice.
a sandwich. I'm assuming you also ate half the sandwich, Regina.
I don't know. The timer might have run out, and she might have had to be like, "Oh, I'll eat it during the next sprint." Because that happens to me often, where it's like I was just about to do the thing,
Yep,
like all
yep.
the prep was done during one sprint, but then I have to wait for another sprint. Although she's not hosting, so she might be like, "I'm just eating my sandwich through the break."
Got it, got it. Oh, Heather, I don't know if you're here. Sometimes she's like feeding the
Okay.
pet or doing crazy things, but check your
Yeah.
book funnel, Heather.
Yeah. Or you could text her.
Yeah, I'll let her know.
Because I
Jabria
just
made it to the
directly
activity
added her
section.
email in, so I don't know if she gets an email each time where it's like a new email has been added or if it or
Oh, if
whatever.
it's all in what, right.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Um,
Jody finished her edits and is leaving. Or left 3 minutes ago.
oh, bye, Jody. Aw, off to host my own little show. Well, thanks for joining us for the bit. Jabria started chapter 1. Haley wrote 381 words. Yay! Might be done during the next sprint unless the dialogue gets out of hand like it usually does. Yes. The dialogue is where I find I'm like, oh wait, I need to throw in some description or actions here because sometimes the characters just go off on their own. But I love dialogue. That's like my favorite like part of writing is the dialogue.
Janine asked if you've read Blood Moon.
Oh, Blood Moon. No, I haven't. I think it may have been a poll option sometime last year. And I was debating on whether to get it. There's this book box for BIPOC authors called Satisfiction.
Yes,
And
I
they
see them
have
all the time.
they
Yeah.
have a Blood Moon special edition, and so I was debating whether to hop on that. But I really actually like the original cover, the way that looks. So, but it's on my radar. It's on my radar to read. So, have you read it yet, or I'm assuming maybe because maybe that you're writing the review and it like jarred your memory.
Is this the one by Brittany S. Lewis?
Yes, yeah,
Okay, because
yeah. I like the
I'm
original.
seeing like there's one with painted edges
Ooh,
on the internet, not from them. And I'm just like, oh, there's so many pretty versions.
oh,
But
it's like the pomegranate and the
yeah. I
blood.
love
Yeah,
that
I
cover.
love that.
But the painted edges are like of the flowers that are on the cover. But it
Oh,
doesn't continue the pomegranate to the top, which I think is a slightly missed opportunity.
ah, if only.
I know. I'm being picky. I'm being nitpicky, but yeah, it's
No, it's
really
nice.
pretty. But I see the pomegranate and I immediately assume Hades and Persephone.
Uh-huh.
And so, like, definitely when I first read the description, I was like, oh, I really was expecting, Hades and Persephone with that prominent a pomegranate on the cover. Especially because Katie Robert, has done the what was it? Neon God series.
Oh, yes,
Like
yes.
retelling the tales of Olympus and things like that. But yeah. It
Nice.
says Blood Moon feels like watching a CW show circa Vampire Diaries era, and I do mean that as the highest of compliments. You're not going to want to miss this one, Katie Robert. That's a good blurb.
Ooh,
That's a
nice.
good blurb.
Oh, Regina's mom used to make the cookie bottom banana puddings. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese sandwich. Janine had a short rib bowl with pasta and veggies. Oh, okay, yeah, you said yum.
Yeah.
Nice.
I should have noted that I like thrillers on my bits as I was
Oh,
worried about getting when Janine, do you want the Inimitable book thrillers arcs as arcs?
mm, yeah.
Um
Oh, this is what I said Heather was doing, was feeding the
that's
pets.
exactly, yeah. Your twin knows you, Heather.
I
She
knew
was like,
that.
"Oh, she probably stepped away and is feeding the dogs."
And cats.
Yeah.
Now Heather
So
has a zoo. Now she's got 3 dogs and 3 cats.
oh my goodness. But yeah, Heather, I sent all of the arcs to your email.
Where am I here?
There's
Yeah,
a comment all the way at the
Lore of the
bottom.
Wilds. Uh-oh. Why are you my kitty
Is it
erased.
glitching?
It's
Oh.
just like freezing. Come on. You can do it. Uh-oh.
Lore of the Wild, Shield of Sparrow.
Both of them I had like Lore of the Wilds actually went lower on my list because I saw it wasn't getting as good of reviews.
Lore of the Wilds has a more interesting cover to me than Shield of Sparrows, but I'm also
Yes.
not a big romantasy reader. Um, and I have like Janine so in the form, there's this thriller specific form that you can fill out on our website if you want. And then you can say which of the three, whether it's just one or all three or multiple. Yeah, so if you want to fill that out, you can.
Mhm.
The deadline for that is actually the 9th to fill out that form. Yeah, I'm not really a romantasy reader anymore. Slash, the books that I was reading that I count as romantasy were not really ones that like
Zuko.
people think of when they say romantasy.
Mm.
Like they were more paranormal, like urban fantasy paranormal books,
Okay.
but the balance was very romantasy. But I
Got
don't read a lot of high, like the romantasies that are set in like a high fantasy world. And stuff. And it's not that I don't like romance and it's not that I don't like fantasy. It's just that I've I have so little free time now that
it.
I'm like, if I'm gonna read a book for fun, I that's not the genre I'm going to right now because I used to read so much fantasy as like an elementary school kid, so much romance as like a middle schooler, and then like along in tandem with both of those, so many Nancy Drew books, you know.
Mhm.
And I love all those genres, but it's like I have to be in the right headspace for them. Same with, a dystopian. It's like I need to be
Right.
have enough energy to do world building in my brain to hold it in my head so that I'm not like, wait, what is this? While I'm reading. And yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I think oh my God, I did it again. Why did I like end it? Oh, cuz it
Because
froze,
it
so I
was, yeah, it
started.
was freezing on you.
Sorry, I'm just
It's okay. It's a Monday.
yeah, brain is mushy. Um
As long as it's not smooth.
yeah. Yeah, true. But now there are 10 cats on the screen, so you can vote for which one you think is going to win.
I'm gonna vote for Zuko again.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm I'm gonna vote for Smoky, which is 6. So we'll see. Oh yes, mauve. Mauve. Is that the tawny one? Or wait, which one's
No,
mauve?
mauve I think is
Mauve is
7.
the red. Oh, okay. Mauve is the like reddish one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rose. Rose is
Yeah,
for
it's what we
me.
normally.
I
I'm like
was like
mauve.
mauve.
That's so fancy.
Yeah, 7.
Heather hasn't learned all the names of the cats.
No, you're fine, Heath. That's just our nicknames.
Yeah, no, I think I learned the color mauve because I'd like gotten my nails that color one day and it was like a pretty color and I was like, "What's mauve?" And my mom had to be like, "It's pronounced mauve." And then we like it's like this is what it is.
Nice.
But I'd
Yeah.
also mispronounced a bunch of things growing up because like I would read them, like had never heard them said out loud before. So like Calvin Klein, I read as Calvin Clean the first time
Oh.
ever. And like an Hermes scarf, I thought it was just Hermes because Greek
Oh.
mythology,
Or
and
oh.
I hadn't been in French class yet, but I also like pretty sure I didn't see the accent in whatever I had been reading off it. So I was like Hermes, and my mom was like, "Oh my god, I am so proud that you don't know how to pronounce brand names."
It's cute.
Now I do, but
um yeah, Janine, that's unfortunate. Very much so. Um
oh no. I
yeah.
get that. I was just saying that I hadn't read either book, so I couldn't
Mhm.
specifically weigh in on either about
Mhm.
whether I think one is actually better.
Mhm.
But also when I'm reading as a reader and not as an editor, there's like a lot that I can forgive in a book if I'm enjoying myself. But also like there have been some reviews on Inimitable books titles where they're like, this should have been edited more. And I'm like, we went through like multiple rounds of edits and I'm proud of it and the author's proud of
Mhm.
it. So like, not for everyone. You gotta leave it
Right.
at that.
Right? Yeah. Not everyone's cup of tea.
Mm-mm.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right, we will get started with the second sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. All right, that was the end of the second sprint. And of
I
course, then
should have
Snowball.
gone with Snowball.
Of course, Snowball won.
For the first sprint, I'm like, oh, I'm between, Zuko and Snowball. And then for this sprint, I'm like, I'll stick with Zuko because he got number 2.
Oh my god. I should have stuck with Snowball. What the heck? That's so evil. Well, I don't think anyone voted for Snowball, so next in line is 5. So Regina, you win. Hey Rebecca, booping the like button. Vegetate in the background. Nice to have you lurking. Oh man. Crazy, crazy. Now I'm not gonna know who to vote for last, so. But yeah, how'd everyone do? I ended up, there were 2 cards I had to write for my nephew's engagement. His party is on Friday, and then Saturday is, we're celebrating my mom's birthday, so I filled out her birthday card, and then I went on and did the wisdom panel, activating that online, and then that reminded me I wanted to return something, so then I sent an email to like 2 different contact us so I could like inquire about things. But yeah, so it was very productive, but I'm supposed to wait to, I gave him his dinner, so I still have to wait another hour before I can swab his cheek. So Haley got 448 words and finished the chapter. Yay! So does that mean you finished your draft? Yay! Woohoo! How'd you do, Zara?
I drafted some emails, sent some calendar invites.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Slow but steady today. Because like the past few days I've like been working like hours on end with like with very few breaks. And I think my brain is like, no. Like it worked when it worked, but no.
Yeah, it's saying like
you can't do this 3 days in a row.
You can't do it. Yep. So true. Ugh. Ugh.
And I'm like, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I'm glad you listen to, you listen to your body, or at least, give in when it says, no, you need rest or whatever.
I mean, I've just burned out too many times to not, It's like, it's not fun.
Yeah. I feel ya.
So I used to be like, oh, I'll just power through. And then the next time, like, okay, like, yeah, I'll just, next time I'll be better. And now it's like, no, you used to say that all the time. You never got better. Now you actually have to listen. And I do.
Right?
And I get so many fewer migraines.
Yeah.
And, I have fewer days where I'm like, I wish I didn't have any work to do. Like every so often I'll be like, I don't resent the work that I have anymore. It's more just like, I don't know that I can do any. Like I need a rest day. But I used to get to the point where I would start resenting the work. And I'm like, that's not good. That's not fun.
Yeah.
It's like
that's when you know you need a break.
I started a company because I love like books and publishing and giving people a voice, and some people are really bitter about that, as we know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand.
You do what you can.
Yep, Rooney. Heather read 22 pages. What are you reading?
I know, I was just about to ask.
I'm curious.
Because you and her are always reading stuff for the Diversity is Lit book club.
Yeah, that's
But
why I'm
then
wondering if
also
she's reading The Scammer or if she's reading something else.
who wrote The Scammer?
Tiffany D. Jackson.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. You said that on the stream yesterday, huh?
Yay, Haley. Take a break before you edit.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to jump right into that. Or at least I don't. Like for between drafts of other people's stuff, but I take so long to write a story of my own that by the time I finish it, it is enough time to go back to the beginning and be like, oh yeah, I wrote this. But I wouldn't be able to like edit Holly's manuscript and then immediately go back there and be like, I'll just do the line edit in advance, which obviously I would never do because if she needs to do revisions, then I don't want to be editing stuff that she might be changing anyway. But it's like, no, I need.
Yes, that would be great.
Yeah.
Just making sure that I'm still not sharing the page because I'm renewing my
Yeah, you're not. You're not.
because I'm renewing the kitty race timer because
Oh,
I
you have to pay for that?
$12 for the year.
Oh, I mean, that is
Yes.
so much cheaper than anything I.
I always forget. It's the premium. I think it allows me to like have my logo there and
Yeah,
maybe I
probably
think there's like
does.
a cutoff maybe for how many like cats you can I don't know. So anyways, I'm like I use it so much and it has helped with so much of my productivity. I'm like you can
Well,
have $12.
it's the same reason I pay for Force Plus once they rolled it out in the US. I'm like, I use this for every single stream. I use this for myself as well. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, it's more expensive than $12 a year, but it's
But still no. I mean I pay for
no.
Finch and now I even have I'm a guardian, so what is that? Like $5?
Oh, you are?
Yeah, because Heather was a guardian, and then I was like, I want to be a guardian. So then it's fun to get every month you get like a new burb and their owner, and they're like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, and someone's
Yeah,
like,
no,
oh, I just lost my job, and it's so
I always
sweet.
send the thank yous to the
The
Guardians,
guardians,
and I considered
yeah,
it, but I was just like, I don't know that it's in my budget, but I do pay for Finch Pro because it's
yes,
what's allowed me to like be so much more mindful and also be like, did I take all my meds in a day?
same,
But like remember you need to go out. Remember to actually drink water. And like this is my second bottle of the day, so I've actually been doing it today.
yay. Yeah, I love it because it helps me to, and if I'm not doing something, that it shows me that as well, or I can prioritize like, oh, I want my mini pet, I forget what it's called, to the micro pet to
Yeah.
grow, and so I'm gonna do the really hard thing, attach that to the egg, so
Yeah. Well,
but
I had attached it to, writing my own stuff, and it just was never happening. And I was like, I need to attach it to something else that actually happens every
Zuko,
so that like it's still hard, but not like
Zuko,
I
you
don't
know
know
it's
these things.
Monday, buddy. He's just
He's like,
like,
and
I know where I'm going after this. I'm going onto the couch. So
he's like, at least you know your place.
look at how cozy someone looks. Oh wait, I'm in the way. Oh my god. Hold on.
It's okay. Sully. Sully. Oh, in a hoodie.
Oh my gosh. Usually he's like half, like his front half's just like off the donut.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
He's the best snuggle
Riley.
buddy.
Riley was
Zuko's like,
passed out on her.
you're stealing my lap space.
Riley was passed out on her side the same way, but then she moved. I have to actually brush her teeth during this sprint.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do that.
Nice, nice. Um, oh yes, Heather started Such Good Bones, which is by a friend of ours who
Oh,
that's her first published. It's like a novella, so it's pretty short. So that's a good one to read. I really enjoyed that one. Um, and then the Scammer via audiobook. Nice, nice. Um, I have a bunch of other projects to work on for a while. Nice.
ooh, the scammer looks good. That cover is
I
amazing.
know. It's so good. I was like, I have to vote for it. It just sounds so good. Um, yeah, you talking about the romance thing. I'm like, definitely 2025. I'm still carrying my like mystery thriller kind of, that's what I gravitated towards since I was working on my fantasy. I'm like, okay, I'll throw in some fantasy, but I'm like, I need just like give me the real world right now. Give me some drama. Like,
Yeah.
um
Oh, it's by Such Good Bones, Len.
yeah, Len. Yes. She's asked me for is Zara open to queries? I'm like, no.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
I am hoping later this year. It's just like,
I love
yeah.
Len's writing. Oh my gosh.
It's like
I
as
was
one person, I'm just like, oh my God.
yeah, Len.
It
Len's
also
the best.
makes me wonder how I did it for so long without any help. And then once I got the social media assistant, now I have an admin assistant, and I'm just like, oh my God.
Ooh. Oh,
Yeah.
Staffordshire Bull Terrier for Sully. Yes, I'll have to have people get in their votes. So Kyrie, she was exactly 50-50, 50% American Staffordshire Terrier and then 50% Staffordshire Bull Terrier. And Sully's small because she was like what 52 pounds and he's 47. He's definitely smaller and his like shape's a little bit different. So I'm like thinking he might be more of like the Staffy because Staffies tend to be a little like shorter and stubbier. So um and then there's also the APBT, American Pit Bull Terrier. So we'll see. We'll see. That's why I'm like, I know I
I
could just
don't.
say you're a pit, but I'm like, I am me, and I need to know exactly like which ones you are.
Have you watched the Good Mythical Morning video where they guess the DNA of their dogs? It
No.
is such a funny video. I think at this point it might be 3 or 4 years old.
Oh my
It
gosh.
is,
Wait.
if you need a laugh,
Yes. Oh my gosh. This
it's
is great.
it's so good. Maybe watch it with your animals around you, like after the stream ends or something,
Okay,
or
I
if you're just
will. I'm
having
gonna
a down day. But it is so
pet.
funny all around. I've like watched it 3 times just because it's like I need to smile, because some like I love their videos, but sometimes I'm like, like I'm not really interested in jalapeno poppers. Like I don't eat them. Like I'll watch the video because they're
Mhm.
funny, but like this one, I'm interested in the
Dog
topic,
breed.
and it was so funny. They also
Okay,
have a
well.
funny video about like awful like pet gadgets, which is
Oh,
funny,
trying viral pet products.
which
Oh,
I had
okay.
texted to Regina when it came out, and I was like, this is totally not related to work, but it's really funny.
Oh, this seems so fun. Okay, I'm adding this to my watch list. Ah, that's fun.
Janine, new adult fantasy novel, no romance, technically should not be false advertising because new adult is an age category, and it's about like the first serious, and I will be making a YouTube video about this on the Inimitable Books YouTube channel. And in our paid course, I briefly summarize it. Well, not too briefly. Anyway, it's about the first real world things for people. So it's like more, it's the first time a character is having responsibility and doesn't have um like parents or teachers or other people to really share that burden with them if something goes wrong, if that makes sense. Like, I mean, in young adult books the parents are normally not there because otherwise the teenager, especially, and then also in middle grade, like the kids would not be able to be as independent as the story requires them to have an interesting story. But it's also like moving away from home, getting a first job. All of the idea of new adult is very strongly linked to, although no one ever really talks about it. But there's just overlap. The Venn diagram is essentially a circle with a psychological development stage called emerging adulthood. But you also have to take that with a grain of salt because it was only observed in Western societies where individualism is prioritized, because in other cultures where it's very common to live, and not even just Western versus Eastern, but like other cultures where it's very common to live in a multi-generational household. It's less of like, oh, when you're 18, or if you're late and you're 21 and you're like moving out or you're going off to college, or you're striking out on your own. There are certain cultures that don't do that. So the answer is, it is technically, if you go by the letter, no, it's not. However, you say new adult fantasy, and some people will probably expect something, but if you don't say new adult fantasy romance, then you're fine. You're just going to have some people who are upset no matter what. But if
Yeah.
you're calling it new adult fantasy, I mean, that's better than calling it young adult fantasy and people being like, this isn't young adult. Like, what, like, why did you do that?
Yeah.
So also, there are people who might auto like fill in their brain and see new adult fantasy and assume romance. But if you don't say that, you can be like, well,
You can
I
specify.
accurately
Yeah.
I accurately represented my book. You made an assumption, which is what I see with certain people, but in book reviews. And then for my own debut novel, my book was very clearly marked as young adult paranormal romance. And I had like gone in with a group of authors to be able to afford a NetGalley thing. And multiple people had requested my book. Not many people left reviews, but like one person left a scathing review. But basically, the entire review was, I hate young adult paranormal romance. Like, they were shitting on every single trope in the genre. And I'm like, then why would you request a book that's young adult paranormal romance?
No. Oh my
So
gosh.
basically, I think you should do it, Janine, even if some people might be upset.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's better than wrongly labeling it as young adult.
Yeah.
I will get off my soapbox.
No, that's fair. um, no, that's good advice. So, if you haven't noticed, there are now 30 cats on the screen for the final sprint. I'm gonna give Bluey a chance, so I think that might be 15.
15 or 16.
15 or
I'm
6.
gonna go with all two purples. I think there are two purples, maybe three.
Yeah.
No, that one's a rosy one. Yeah, so Regina and I are going in on purple.
Ooh, sounds good. Yes, and if you say, gray, then you get like 5 or 6 votes. Or if you want to specify the dark gray or 1 or something, but you can also get
Yeah.
bonus guesses.
I think
So
that's how I won last stream.
yes, Heather said brown. Nice, nice. All right, we are going to get started with this final sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. All right, that was the end of the third sprint. And Tawny won. He is brownish. So Heather won.
It's like, how fast and loose do we get when it's like a solo color? No, I'm all for Heather winning.
Yay. Oh, purple's next, though.
Oh, I was too magnanimous too fast.
So close. So close. um. Yay. Heather said, LOL, I would say purple won. Aww.
What'd you
Wait.
do?
I ended up putting away the rest of the Christmas presents that I hadn't gotten to go through yet because I've just been so
Ooh.
busy. So I was like, oh yeah, I got this back scratcher and socks, and Heather had gotten our
I don't
cats
know why I
these.
was not expecting you to say a back scratcher, but like, I'm happy.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is actually like really, really like cozy, and like it scratches the itch. So
No, I mean, it's great. I just
but
don't
yeah, it
know.
was like it was just like, a lot of little random things. So Heather had gotten the cats these, you put it against like a corner and then they can like brush up against it. So
Oh, that's
um
cute.
yeah, so I didn't set that up, but I at least took that out, and then
It's no
um
longer in the box.
yes, it's not in the box because I was like, I'm not gonna have enough time to do everything. Um but yeah, so that was productive because all weekend I had been wanting to go through the last bag that I was just like not getting to. So how about you?
I brushed Riley's teeth. She's hanging out
Oh
in my
yeah.
mom's room, and there was just this like my mom was watching a reality TV show, and this woman is talking about like how this guy she was dating was completely cheating on her, and I'm like, has this ever
Oh,
happened in the history of this show before? And she's like, I mean, like, not that I remember, but also like all of her friends said this was gonna happen, and like she was in her own world, and now she like is acting like it's, there was no sides, and it's like the whole
oh
thing was
my
a
god.
side. And I'm just like, okay, like I'm gonna go back to the computer and tell myself I'm gonna work, and then instead I played a logic game.
No, that sounds great.
I was just like, I don't know what's happening. I don't normally hear this like storyline from the shows my mom watches, but I can't imagine it's ever happened before. But this seems like a whole new level, and like, what's up?
Nice entertainment and drama.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's great. Um, let's see. Heather read 30 more pages now. She's halfway done with the novella. Yay! That's
Woo!
awesome.
Zooming
Good stuff.
through.
Yes, good stuff. Um, yeah, and then I was hoping because I was like, oh, Sully hasn't been out yet, and he probably should. But then it was like, I was like, oh, now there's not going to be enough time before I have to go. So I was like,
Oh,
stay by me, just in case. Because then
yeah.
when I unpacked stuff, there was one thing for Chris, and then he's playing something right now. So then he took his headphones off. And then I was like, hey, did you take Sully out? He said no. So I was like, okay.
Well, you're gonna have to do it before you go to sleep, so Sully doesn't wake you up at what was it, 3 a.m. again?
It was like 4 a.m. Yeah. Which he did, when was it? It was 5 a.m. last night, and he went downstairs, and he hasn't, sometimes we gate it off and sometimes we leave it free because usually he sleeps in the bed with us. But this time he went downstairs and then he just went on the couch. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna sleep on the couch with you. So
I thought
then
you meant he went to the bathroom on the couch, and I was gonna
no,
be
no,
like, I would
thankfully
not be
no.
sleep.
No, thankfully he just like wanted to chill there. So I was
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
So I was just like, it's 5 a.m. though. So
I mean, Riley has jumped off my mom's high bed and my high bed like once each when like the doorbell rang and like she just was off like a shot because she's like, I need to be at the door. And we have learned like, no, in the future, like we either have to be holding her when we're expecting it or like to immediately like just grab her. Like don't even let her move. So in general, Riley doesn't do that.
okay, good,
If
good.
she's restless, she'll just walk around a ton on the bed and eventually like lie back down.
Aw. He's like, you're trapped up here.
Yeah. Essentially. But she's okay with it.
Ooh, actually, and now it's been 2 hours, so I can do the DNA swab and then take him out, and then I can chill on the couch. Yay!
Woo!
Great.
Love when things come together.
Yes, that's exciting. Um, well, guys, this was a great way to start off 2026. I'd felt like I'd streamed already since I was a guest on Zara's stream, but I was like, no, this is our
I
first
know, but this is your first stream on your channel,
Monday
baby.
motivation sprints. Yes, of 2026. So enjoy dinner, Heather, and thanks for joining. Um, and yes, everyone, thank you for joining us tonight. We will be here next week. Let's see, the
Yes.
12th. Yes. Same time, same place, same faces.
Yes.
And I hope you guys have a good rest of the week. Bye, everyone.